Hello, and welcome to coverage of the Cycorp Swiss Open. I'm Caillou, and I'm here with Simon, otherwise known as Tyrant, and today we're going to be commentating the round one match between Lincoln, who is on Temur's Switchflit, and CasualR, who is on Bant Redistricting combo. So both of these players are playing kind of combo with like a fair plan. The difference is I think that CasualR's deck plays a fair plan much better. It puts the fair plan forward and then has the combo as something it slips into late game to just close out the game. While Lincoln's deck is much more all in on the Switchflit combo, but can backdoor into just ramping into strong late game threats.
And notably, I think CasualR is able to control the game in such a way that Lincoln won't be able to land an early Switchflit, and CasualR will be able to win the game at a similar pace, at a similar potency late game to Lincoln fairly casting these threats.
Yeah, it depends. Does Lincoln have does CasualR have Wander the Unknown main? If CasualR has a few of those, Switchflit could be blown out. Lincoln does have the turn 2 Switchflit. So the combo here is you attack in with Switchflit. It shuffles itself into your library, and you get to put the first creature card you reveal onto the battlefield. And then if you're Lincoln, you just hope that it's not another Switchflit, basically. So if CasualR has a blocker here, it's good. So much better if he has a Wander the Unknown or a Taken for Questioning. Has a Commune with Contra instead. Really not.
Casting Commune is not what you want to be doing here, especially off of a white land. That means that CasualR is a lot less likely to answer the Switchflit or have a blocker.
Yeah, and if CasualR doesn't have a blocker, then Lincoln won't even need to play something that gives Switchflit unblockable, like Make Way.
It is worth recognizing that Lincoln's threats don't automatically win. They're like 7/7s, they're 8/8s. So even if Lincoln does get through, CasualR can still do a combo.
Yep.
He can still win through his combo. Lincoln doesn't auto-win with the Switchflit.
So CasualR plays Rudai Overseer, grabbing Redistricting. That is one half of the combo. Needs something to give any number of lands per turn, basically.
Additionally, I misunderstood CasualR's list. He actually doesn't run any removal in the main board.
Oh, then that's definitely
his only interaction main is for Elvish Spirit Caller.
That's really bad. I feel like his Bant list usually run Taken for Questioning to be able to grab with Azul of Rights or Wander the Unknown.
When you run 4 Zulev Rights, the enchantment tutor, and 4 Commune with Contra, which digs 5 cards for an enchantment, I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice to not run enchantment removal. You want to be able to find your outs.
Yep. So Lincoln attacks with a Switchflit, I guess hoping he's going to play Make Way. Does that even work in response? I guess.
You could say Lincoln didn't pass to blocks yet. They're not in voice, so there is no communication. Lincoln specifically stopped at the attack step.
Yep.
There was no Lincoln didn't pass priority.
This is literally the nut for Lincoln. Like Switchflit into your opponent doesn't have any response into you having the unblockable for it. And without any I think it's a big punt to not only not have Wander the Unknown, but also not have Taken for Questioning in the 60.
And to be clear, by punt you mean in deck building.
Oh yeah.
You mean in constructing a 60 card.
Yep. Oh, but has the Spirit Caller? No. Poor Lincoln. Yeah, this just bounces the Caldera Tyrant. And that's like you're saying, that's the interaction that CasualR needed. So Lincoln loses that
And
Caldera Tyrant.
in case it was enough, Lincoln's gonna have a difficult time casting another threat or cheating one out.
I feel like CasualR should have just swung out
And
for
he's
Rudite
giving
Overseer.
CasualR a
There's
lot.
really no reason not to. Lincoln doesn't have any hasty threats to my knowledge. So just starting to chip in damage with the Rudite would have made sense.
CasualR isn't great at winning with a fair plan. Other than Conjurer's Bounty, he doesn't run a creature bigger than a 2/2. But
I mean, the fair plan of
it
just
still
like
adds up. He
playing
had no
protect
reason
the
not
farm
to.
and then looping
Weird
fetches
games
with
happen.
redistricting, that gives you a bunch of tokens, and then you can swing in.
That can act as a good and fair engine, totally. And I mean, in this tournament, we saw an RDW mirror with 15 lands between them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, weird stuff happens. So you should take the correct. And there he is, swinging in when he has no reason not to.
And main one,
notably,
he did play redistricting. Could just crack it for value, but is probably going to save it for the combo, depending. Yeah, has the Rudite Overseer to be able to dig deep for the other half. He is running Contra of Bounty and not Absurd Burgeoning, right?
Another redistricting.
Yeah.
That's now, if CasualR has a Spirit Caller in hand, the self-mill from the redistricting itself can act as card selection.
Yeah, but I think you save Spirit Call. Like, with this board presence, you just win versus Lincoln, so there's no reason not to just save Spirit Caller for a potential Lincoln blowout.
Well, if you have the combo in your yard anyway, I think Spirit Calling for it quickly.
Oh, that's fair. So on end, just going to crack the Sprawling Coils, hitting a Mushroom Lagoon. Lincoln is at 5 lands, which means if Lincoln hits 2 more lands, can start like playing his threats like by hard casting them.
I'm surprised Lincoln has not downloaded Manus ever. He's just acting like he will never get the chance to cast it. He's passed the turn with a lot of mana up, unless he's holding up something that I'm not realizing.
Or unless he's worried, like I feel like the only reason not to download it, or sorry, not to download it, is if you're worried about hand attack. But this is not a matchup with hand attack.
Like Lincoln doesn't run any wheels. He's not trying to hold up Epic of Ekabram.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just a minor punt on Lincoln's part.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so CasualR has the Absurd Burgeoning. So this is the combo. So CasualR doesn't have any other payoff other than State of Affairs, but does gain infinite life. And I don't think, does Lincoln have anything that he can do to stop CasualR when CasualR gains basically infinite life? I don't think so. So with this, CasualR just plays a fetch. So cracks redistricting, so can now play land cards from graveyard. Absurd Burgeoning allows him to play any number of lands this turn. With this, CasualR just cracks all of his fetches. Gains infinite life and can grab every non-fetch land in his deck so that he has a live draw for every rest of the and Lincoln just concedes. We're going to game 2. So let's look at sideboard. 1 second. So let's first look at Lincoln's sideboard. I think for sure Pithing Needle is coming in to shut off redistricting. Disrupting Current is coming in to combo. Maybe Collapse the Pillars as an addition, but that doesn't really do much because they can like crack the redistricting in response. Maybe Collapse the Pillars to kill a Protect the Farm. But yeah, I think Lincoln can afford to bring in a decent amount of interaction and take out stuff like, I think Hired Hit is pretty blank in this matchup. So so those are my predictions for Lincoln sideboarding. On CasualR's end, Or actually, sorry, before I move on, Simon, do you agree?
Yes. Sorry, I was. Yeah, I. Lincoln doesn't have a lot of great options here, unfortunately. Pithing Needle can disrupt the combo, but CasualR still has paths to win past that, and he has Elvish Spirit Color to bounce it. If CasualR is smart, he will cite an Arcologize, which he can easily find off of Zulevrites and Commune, and that can answer the needle.
So let me scroll down to, and I think if you're CasualR, all 4 of those wanders are coming in as well. Like no reason not to.
Oh, definitely.
And having 4 instant speed removal spells for Lincoln's 1 win con, and that can also answer creatures after the fact. Yeah, I think CasualR is pretty happy with that.
And again, Arcologize just to shut off a needle. You only need 1 copy because you can find it so easily.
Yeah, it also shuts off
That's
Circle
really
of Life
nice.
if that ever becomes relevant. I don't think it will, but it's just versatile.
If CasualR bricks, a Circle of Life could maybe steal a game. So that path isn't. That line has potential.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else CasualR would bring in. And we're going straight into game 2. Lincoln on the play.
Lincoln's deck really really capitalizes on first turn advantage since it's trying to get a creature to Kraken.
Yeah, the
So
problem is if Switchflit had haste, it would be so much better, but it doesn't. So CasualR can really just if CasualR has Wander, can just untap and have a Wander the Unknown to kill Switchflit before it can swing in on turn 3.
I would be scared of a world with hasty Switchflit.
It would be scary, but I think it would be a lot more competitive than it is right now.
Oh, it would be a lot more competitive. I think fair decks might start to run it at that point, but that's getting a bit off track. Oh, the Mull to 4.
No, really? Is it? I thought it was a Mull to 5.
Look, Lincoln's down to 4 right now.
Oh God. I think Lincoln meant yeah, it looks like Lincoln misclicked. Oops, okay. The problem is this gives CasualR hand information, lets CasualR know that Lincoln does have the sideboard Pithing Needle. I don't think it matters much because I think Lincoln is just going to Will Slam this turn 1 anyways. So.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing about trees where milling from the bottom is the only way to.
Yeah, to grab cards from the bottom of the library. Definitely something that I think should be implemented. But anyways. Oh, and you're right, it was a Mill to 4. And doesn't play the Pithing Needle on 1. Weird.
What other CasualR card is he holding out for?
Like Redistricting, I feel like is the only one that you're scared of, right? Other maybe Protect the Farm, but then by the time Protect the Farm, if like CasualR has time to play fair Protect the Farm, Lincoln's deck has failed anyways.
Well, and the tokens will still kill him, right? State of Affairs cantrips, but that's not really worth needling for.
Negligible. So uploads the Pithing Needle. Is this the turn 2 Switchflit? Turn 2 Switchflit once again.
Oh, that's why. That's why he didn't cast the needle. He needed it as upload fodder for Coerciating Cityscape.
But he would have drawn. But he drew
Cityscape really.
CasualR playing a State of Affairs and pass. Ooh, okay. So once again, CasualR does not have a way to stop Lincoln from comboing off.
Notably, though, Lincoln didn't know what he would draw. So if it was better than a needle, he would have had to upload it.
Fair. So swings in with the Switchflit. Let's see, what is he going to hit off of?
That's something to note in deck building with Cityscape. It really punishes you for mulliganing. So if you're a mull happy deck, you might want to stay away from Switchflit, from Cityscape. Combo decks don't like Cityscape that much.
And here's a Monas, not as good without a creature on the board, but then it basically, if CasualR plays non-Elder Spirit Caller creatures, they will not stay on the board ever, essentially. Monas is also not very good versus Go Wide. Like if CasualR just starts having whatchamacallit, a bunch of Protect the Farm tokens. I guess you need 3 to effectively chump block Monas, so it's still good in that regard. But yeah. So tapping to Splinter of Creation. Okay, that's one half of the combo, to be fair. And I think CasualR has Absurd Burgeoning next turn. I don't think.
Well, he knows that Splinter is gonna die. Yeah, he wouldn't play it. So he's just doing it for the card selection here.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean to use Vibrant Locale with?
Well, he's just trying to get back his fetch. Yeah, because he knows Manus is gonna exile the Splinter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely a problem. So you want, and he wants the redistricting, but then the
I think
picking needle
CasualR
turns
is
out
just stuck on.
redistricting. So yeah, Lincoln's gonna
if I'm Lincoln here, I have a 3rd land.
Kill the Splinter of Creation.
The best play for Lincoln here is to download Pithing Needle with the name Redistricting, because CasualR...
Lincoln missed the attack trigger. He didn't kill Splinter. That's huge.
That is... It's not a May, so that's actually...
Is that actually illegal? It says up to 1 target creature. So it's not...
Up to... Oh, never mind then.
Oh my god!
We should not intervene.
Okay, so now if CasualR does have Absurd Burgeoning in hand, it could just go off and win here. And has 7 cards in hand. It's not like not improbable.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, can't.
CasualR was not planning to cast Absurd Burgeoning, but if he still has it in hand,
oh no,
he's not gonna.
That's a second state of affairs. Not what you want to see. I think if CasualR has Rudai Overseer. Okay, if CasualR has another land, or actually, I think what CasualR should do is crack the fetch now, and then maybe have like a state of affairs to be able to cantrip. You know what I mean? And I think
because that would put him at 21.
Breath, like hoping, like, don't read the card, Lincoln. Don't read the card.
Notably, I think CasualR just whiffed on, or failed to find, on an Overseer trigger.
Yep. And going to blocks again. Oh no, Lincoln. Yeah, Lincoln, like Monas is Monas is not good.
I think Lincoln missed.
What's it? It's not a.
I think Lincoln misread the card. Yeah, I think he just thought it was an ETB, not ETB or attack.
Yeah, to be fair, ETB and attack is definitely like not a usual trigger, but yeah, is this Absurd Burgeoning? It is. Oh, this could have been avoided.
RTFC wins tournaments.
Oh my god. And does Lincoln have anything? Lincoln doesn't have a Disrupting Current mana because Lincoln needs double blue.
Yeah, CasualR has achieved infinite life and a lot of deck thinning.
Yep. And Lincoln what does Lincoln have against infinite life?
Nothing. As long as CasualR says an unreasonably high number, Lincoln cannot kill him. Lincoln can still hope to win by CasualR milling out.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
that's the thing.
Game. So good games to both players, but CasualR on
CasualR wins this 2-0.
CasualR wins this 2-0.